Hello, hello. We are live. Oh, welcome to Brenda Land's Friday night fun night. Let's wait for some people to come in. Juvederm has five unique. So let's chat, let's chat, let's chat. There is the link. Linky, linky. Still working on my poncho. Using this Cray Smart Value Stripe. The color of surf. Hey YouTube, Chris. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Where's everybody at tonight? Y'all went to a party and didn't tell us. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm not doing too bad myself today. I'm working on a poncho. I see two people in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I like blue. It's Friday night. Everybody must have went out. Wonder if the notification went out. It's 3 minutes into the live and nobody's here. No. Oh. It is a hot day here in Jersey. It's hot there too. Ooh. I ain't complaining. Hey, couldn't take that cold weather no more. So I'm not gonna complain just yet. Ooh, 98. Not that high. It's 92, something like that. No, it was hotter earlier. No. Hot weather's coming. Summer's here. Summer is here, thank God. Instead of burning up the fuel oil, we'll be burning up the electric. Ooh, 100. We just can't win this war with the weather. It's either too hot or too cold. No happy in between. I just like to do stuff outside and I don't want to burn up doing it. Somebody else must be live because I ain't never been this long without no people. I see six people in the chat. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now I see five. Hmm. Seven. I got seven people in the chat. Hope they start chatting. I'm not very entertaining. Hey, Granny B. Kim's got some guy there. I
Hi,
think.
Brenda
Hey, Artie, how are you?
and Kenneth.
Oh, Kenneth. Why are you not coming over here?
I'm coming over before everybody thinks that we were going to surprise you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be over there, bro. I'll be over there, Brenda. I'll be over there, Arnie.
You better.
Okay.
All right, brother.
Yeah, meet you over there.
All right, meet you over there, buddy.
Bye.
Hi, Lorna. It is Lorna. Check her out, check her out, check out Lorna.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Lorna.
Granny B's got company.
Mm.
It's hot there, Arnie.
It's storming here. We
Oh,
had a severe thunderstorm warning.
oh, geez, we don't even have no thunderstorm.
Hello, Brenda. Hello, Arnie.
Hi, Kenneth.
What's up, Kenneth? What'd you have for dinner?
How you doing, Brenda?
I'm doing okay. What did you have for dinner, Kenneth? Or didn't you have it yet?
Here's Arnie.
I guess you ain't listening.
I had a Euro sandwich.
I'll be right back. I need to go back in the phone now. I can't hear everybody.
Ah, that explains it. I had a salad. And later on, I have some watermelon or some strawberries. So how was your day, Arnie?
It was okay.
That's good. Renee was on live earlier.
Yeah, I was on Renee's before, and then she played something really loud. It really blasted my ear out.
I must be there after I left.
I had my Bluetooth headset on, and
Oh, geez. Chris says Arnie had a year-old sandwich.
hi, Moody.
What's going on?
What's going on, sister?
Oh God! What's wrong?
That's Granny.
I must have my. Am I echoing?
He was. He ain't now.
Oh. Hello.
Hi, Angela.
Angela. It's Angela. Check her out. Check her out.
Hi,
Check
Chris.
out Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Granny, what's up with you?
Who, me?
Why you got the bananas on your head? Get them off.
I don't know. My granddaughter, but that picture's about 10 years. No, it ain't that old. Probably 6 years. Abby did that. I'll never forget. She put that on my head. Said, because they always call me Granny Banana. I've told the story 1,000 times. She put the bananas on my head and said, "Look, it's Granny Banana." Gosh, crazy people around my house.
What are they doing there? Tell them to get the F out.
Well, Wednesday, the air conditioner man never came. He's supposed to put the air conditioner. He's supposed to be here. Or Thursday. You sure he's not a scam artist, Kim? I think we're getting scammed, maybe.
Scam. Look at my another poncho.
Let me see it. Scam. Oh, that's purdy. What's that yarn called?
This yarn is this is Michael's Craft Smart value yarn, and it's the same. It's supposed to be like the Red Heart ombre. It's their version of ombre.
Now I can hear you, Brenda and Arnie. I couldn't hear y'all. I can't read lips. Granny's good. I think she can read better than me lips.
I'm trying to ask you what you had for dinner, Kenneth.
I couldn't understand you. Y'all were like mute on my side.
You muted, Kenneth. You muted us. You didn't want to hear us.
I had chicken. I made chicken curry.
Was it good?
Yeah, with a little bit of milk because we didn't have. I used. We didn't have what you call it. Paste or tomato sauce or whatever. Paste. I used tomato sauce. Yeah, hi, Mom. I just, do you ever get on sometimes and all you hear is this? Like, see, this is what I heard. It's like, I heard like Arnie moved his mouth.
No,
That's
I
all I
didn't hear
could
nothing.
He heard Arnie move his mouth.
do. See, can y'all see? If I was deaf, I would learn better. Like, nobody can, unless you go, I don't know. I don't know why they do that on my phone. I guess I need a new phone.
You might need a new one.
I need a new one too, but I ain't going to get one right now.
They always tell you have to change it every 2 years, unless that's bull crap on
That's
YouTube.
bull
They
crap.
say.
No, that's bull crap. If you
They
get a
just want
Yeah,
you
I
to
Samsung,
need
buy
a
a
new
new
one too
phone.
soon.
if you get a Samsung, it'll last you forever. You get an iPhone, forget it. About 5 years, 3 years, you got to get rid of it. Oh, that wasn't cool. Well, now just tear everything up. Oh, Kim, go lay down and let your pups up.
There's still daylight over here.
Oh, dear God, Jesus, help me. You ain't sucking my pup because I don't have a pup.
So is mom? Is your hair like good today? You have everything good and
No, my hair's never good.
hey, Deborah.
Oh,
Oh
God.
man,
Hello, Cyrus.
hello.
That is a test of the emergency
We
broadcast
broadcast.
system.
Hey, Deborah.
This is a test
Is
of
that you,
emergency.
baby?
Y'all passed.
Oh, she's still asleep.
Don't wake
Bye,
her up.
baby. Don't wake baby up now.
Hi, Deborah. Well, I heard a noise and I didn't know if it was her. There I am. Ta-da! Hello, everybody.
Colin. Kenneth, I called you Colin.
Oh,
Mama's got bananas on her, and I got my face.
Nana's
Beard.
on my bananas.
Oh, what is it? Oh, Lord. Where's that at, Arnie? Not here.
Is it for me?
yeah, blue dot is where I am.
Oh.
Uh-oh, Arnie. They said heavy winds in Mississippi. Missouri is right close to Kentucky when you look on the map.
Maybe it's got hot weather coming.
Missouri, what are you, Mom, next to? The state next to you before Missouri?
What's next to me?
Yeah.
Arkansas, Illinois, Oklahoma,
I'm close to you.
Kansas.
I
I'm
got
close to
Delaware,
Oklahoma.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
No, I'm close to Arkansas, ain't I? I know, not Arkansas. Shoot. Well, I'm
Arkansas.
close to Georgia and I'm close to Missouri, Illinois. So I'm close to Mom. She ain't that
Illinois.
far.
Everybody, it's Illinois, not Illinois. Everybody always
Well,
calls it Illinois.
I call it Chicago sometimes.
Chicago's the
But-
city in Illinois.
But
Yeah.
Illinois, I'm close to where you're at. Arnie, I'm not too far from Arnie. If I go
In
up
Missouri, we get mad if somebody
Yeah.
says Missouri. And my
Missouri.
husband,
Missouri, yeah, look at
a
Mom.
lot of people say Missouri. My husband.
How you
even
say it,
says-
Brenda? I say Missouri.
Missouri.
Missouri. Missouri.
Carolina Hillbilly used to say Missouri, and I'd say it ain't Missouri, it's Missouri.
Well, you say that you come to Pikeville, they would say that because that's country. They go Missouri. Missouri. They wouldn't say it right because they'd say
Missouri
chicken.
don't
They
really
go
have-
chicken.
They put an A on the end of it.
Missouri don't really have much dialect now. They're not a lot of Hicks. I mean, we're Hicks, but we're not.
I knew some of the hillbillies
Southern.
down there. I tell them for sure. I tell
Well, I
them.
don't know.
I
As you get
gather the
closer
one.
to- as you get
Go ahead, Mom.
closer to Arkansas, as you get closer to Arkansas, down in the Boot Hill, they have dialect. They have a Southern dialect.
We don't have that much. Not in Lexington, not as bad as it is in Pikeville. Now, the people down there, some of them, they, I don't know if they just talk just for fun, but Deborah says some of them don't go through school. And you don't go through school, no matter where you're at, you're not going to talk really polite.
Yeah, say Louisville.
Huh?
Say
I went to
Louisville.
school. That's
Louisville.
Now you tell me that's not Southern.
Huh? We call it Louisville.
It's
Everybody call it Louisville, but they call it Louisville here in Kentucky. Louisville is like
is it
pronounced
Louisville or
right, but
Louisville?
huh?
Is it Louis or Louis?
It's really Louisville.
Lua?
Louisville.
We
Not
spelled.
Lua. You're not in Hawaii.
I didn't say luau. I said
Never is it really called Louisville or Louisville?
it's Louisville.
Kentucky, baby. Louisville. Yeah.
Kentucky, baby.
Yeah, Louisville. Yeah, Brenda, it's called Louisville. People call it Louisville, but
Lisa.
it's like where mom is, Missouri is Missouri. But you could call it Louisville. I mean, it depends on how people say it.
Is it spelled like that?
Some people say it different.
Alexa, spell Louisville, Kentucky. Shut up, Tim. Who asked you? You're not Alexa. Yeah, it's Louis, Louis.
Yeah, so I call it Louisville.
Louis.
Never lived there for 10 years, but when you say Louisville, you don't have the S in it. It's not really, you
I
can't hear it
yeah,
like
probably
Louisville.
like Illinois. Well, my last name is Lewis, but it's spelled Lewis.
Like Arnie, he's in Wisconsin. You don't call it Mill Constant or
You call it WI.
Arnie, what are you working on?
Hey, oh man, my buddy's here. Lisa, how you doing, Lisa? She's a good friend of mine. Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. I haven't seen her in a long time though.
Hey, Lorna, Angela, Chris, and Lorna. Yeah, I just said Lorna. Let's see.
That's Miss Southern Belle. She can't say Lorna's her name right. She calls her Laura and Lori and.
She called
Miss Southern Belle, it's Lorna.
Aaron.
Lorna, come on up, Lorna.
She calls him Aaron. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Lisa. Yeah, I love going to Lisa's channel. I see her and our daughter that shows her little, what's that, her little guinea pig? Yeah. You ever seen her guinea pig?
Yeah, I remember raising those things. They squeal all the time.
Can't put nothing by the cage because they'll eat it. They'll bring it to eat it, right? Bring it right in their cage from outside.
Yeah. And squeal all the time.
Yeah.
It's her guinea pig's cute. She get a little brown. I like mine. Mine was just like regular, like solid brown.
Here's my light pole, sister.
You're who, what, you're where? Come on up, Bill.
My light pole. Pole.
Southern Belle's in the house.
That's my lamp post.
That is gorgeous. Beautiful.
Hello, Miss
Hey,
Southern Belle.
Granny, I tell you what y'all should do. If she call Miss Southern Belle, go Miss Southern Belle.
What the heck are you talking about?
Miss Southern
You know
Belle.
how she says Lorna, Miss Southern Belle. I was just joking. I used to have trouble saying the R word like Roy. Yeah, I got it now. I got the down path, baby. I used to have that trouble saying it.
Adam couldn't, when he was like 2 and 3, he couldn't say his F sound. So we'd go by a truck and he'd say, look at the big, I mean, he'd say the, he'd say the F, but he couldn't say like T's and stuff like that. But he'd say, look at the big, the word that starts with an F.
Look at prison.
He'd call a frog a shrog, and I tried to teach him how to say frog, and he called it a shrog. So still to this day.
I'll just put up a short video. Check it out. Everybody run. Go check it out.
Oh God, I gotta go to check it out. Hold on. The chicken's burning. I'm just joking.
The chicken's burning.
I'm just joking.
Let her burn, Kenneth. Let her burn.
Burn that bird.
Roasted chicken. Patoing.
Dinner's done, Barney.
Yeah, because someone else notices
58
everyone.
second video. Check it out. Check it out. Let's go. Let's go. Go.
15-second video.
I
Good
have a
Lord.
15-second one. That's a short. Your ding donger went off, Arnie.
Hey, Miss Southern Belle, I think you hit the Guinness Book of World Record for the shortest video.
No, I got him 10
KK,
seconds.
Kathy's Corner. Hello, KK.
Kathy.
I got him.
Well,
I got him. 15 seconds, 12 seconds.
Hi, Kathy.
I don't see what people could do in that many seconds. I can't
Well,
even get my mind to go when.
Don't you have any YouTube shorts that'll help you get views and watch hours? Watch
No,
time.
I don't do that because usually when I'm thinking, I have to take time to get it to, where I'd say it. Like when you wake up in the morning, you know how when you wake up in the morning, your mind is like dead?
No,
No.
You wake up and you feel like you got hit by a semi-truck.
I could wake up and get to. I wake up very easy and could drive right after wake up. I'm a morning person, but I'm also a night person.
Kathy!
My husband's
Oh.
not a morning person. He's mad when he wakes up in the morning.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Who's mad?
My husband can't function for hours.
You
after he
better
wakes
watch
That's
out.
because he's hungover all the time.
up. Could be.
What you do, Granny, lock your door.
Honey, I can't lock my door. I sleep in the living room. He has to walk through here to get to the kitchen.
Just pray to God when he goes to the kitchen, everything's okay.
I don't pray to God. I just say, God, you deal with me.
Make a booby trap.
So, honey, you getting ready to go to work? Oh, yeah, I'm getting ready to go.
I don't want to call him. Honey, don't tell me to call him apart.
That's Maya. Hello, Maya.
Maya, she just came in the world. She's a new kitten. He's a new kitten. Well, he's looking like, what the heck?
Hello, Cuppy. Check out Cuppy. Everybody check out Cuppy's crochet.
All you
Oh,
need.
he's cute, Arnie.
Let's go. Check him out. Let's go.
He reminds me of a little animal.
Well, he is a little animal.
No, little stuffed animals. They're cute like that. I wish I had a cat like him, stuffed animal. Like somebody make one. If I could do it.
Is that a hint?
Hey, Cuppy. Well,
Arnie has a kitty cat. Has a homemade kitty. Homemade Maya.
that's a cute cat.
I've got made a frog, and I've only got one leg sewed on right now.
Oh,
And about
man.
30
Where's your square frog?
Huh?
Where's your square frog?
I mean, not frog. It's a turtle. I'm sorry.
Turtle.
It's turtle.
There's a big
Oh.
difference between a turtle
Holder.
and a frog, sister.
I know.
Mama
only
said
got-
holder.
I've only got one.
Oh my goodness, look who it is. It's Joe, just Joe. Oh my
Oh,
God.
my Lord.
Hey,
Joe. Where you been, Joe? We thought you
Cuppy's in the house.
It's beautiful, beautiful Joe.
Oh, she's
Check
so
him
beautiful.
out.
She said beautiful people, and Cuppy said that. Oh, thank you, too.
Good God, Arnie, don't cough up.
Arnie's so happy he got coughing. Everybody's-
It's 81 here right now.
Alexa, what's the temperature? 79.
It's 64. 64. Oh, yeah. It's my favorite weather. See, I like it, Mom, where it's comfortable, where you don't sweat. I like it where it's a little cool. Sit back and just close your eyes and feel that air, wind just drive that little cool breeze in the summer.
How's Buddy doing, Joe?
Yeah, JoJo, we haven't seen you in forever, honey. She's been to Disney World. Is Disney World and Disneyland? Wait a minute. Which one's in Florida? Disney World's in California or which I get a
It's
mix.
California and Florida.
Disneyland. One is Disneyland and one is Disney World.
I want to go to Disney World.
Been there, done that. It ain't that great.
No, it ain't all there. I don't see nothing great about it.
Mm-mm.
I'm
My
gonna go
cousin,
Splash Mountain. There's one called Splash Mountain in Owensboro, Kentucky.
my
We got
cousin
two.
works for Disneyland.
You got
Oh,
sued?
Disney.
What'd
I
you
like
say?
Disneyland.
I thought Kenneth said he got sued.
No,
Oh,
we got
doggy daycare. That's cool.
no, we got Six Flags. Everybody's got Six Flags. Every state in the nation's got one, I'm sure. Um,
No,
Louisville's got Six
they don't.
Flags, and we got in Owensboro, Kentucky. I think it's Owensboro, Kentucky. We got, I think it's called Splash Mountain or Splash.
Disney World ain't for old people. No, I went when
How,
I was young.
do
I don't
y'all
know.
have
I
like?
see a lot of old people there.
Do y'all have like two like places, like two, like I can't say like two theme parks in your cities? We have
We got
two here in
we
Kentucky.
don't have it in our city, but we've got like lots of different ones in Missouri.
Oh, how many do you got, Brenda, in your state? Like we got two.
I don't know. We got a lot of stuff in our state. We got boardwalks and the ocean and all that crap. We got Six Flags Great Adventure. We got Atlantic City.
Arnie, do y'all got a lot?
We got Cape May. We got
No,
everything.
Arnie said no.
But
Oh,
it's the place to visit.
I think it's. Wait a minute, I think it's Splash World, or it's one of them you could go. It's like, um, Deborah, what's the one in Owensboro?
Flash Mountain.
Oh, Holiday Splash or something. It's Holiday.
Hey,
Think
Splash.
you heard of it.
I don't know, Lisa. It ain't as magical when you have compression socks on.
We're on Brenda's channel, Deborah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Baby.
Brenda
Hi,
Lane.
baby. Hi, baby.
Me and my husband never have called each other pet names. I
Yeah,
called him
Brenda
baby.
Lane. Brenda Morgan, I don't think she goes live, Deborah. I never see her. She didn't know who was live, Brenda.
Me.
She
We're
sees you,
barely alive.
Brenda.
yeah, I sent a notification to Brenda Morgan.
No.
She's
Hey,
probably.
Mom, Deborah can see your nose and your eyes like she can see my nose and eyes.
Hey, Mom. How come you got the bananas on?
What?
How come you got
Because
the bananas on?
I'm on the phone and I'm crocheting.
So
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I got a dirty shirt on because I spilled chili all over. Well, actually, I didn't do it. Colin's pouring the chili out and flopped all over me. Cheese spilled all
Hey,
over the floor.
Deborah, baby, laugh out loud. Cuppy. Okay, hi, Cuppy.
Get Guppy.
Hello, Cuppy.
My husband just calls me shithead.
I can hear him say it right now.
Well, actually, he calls it worse than that, but that's okay because I call him worse than anything.
That's bad, Mom. What do y'all
Well,
do to each other?
We don't like each other. We're old, Kenneth. When you and Deborah get old, you won't like each other either. That wasn't very nice, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Well, Mama, Brenda, they're her and her husband, they're
Yeah, but
happy.
That's right.
We're happy. We just don't like each other.
Kenneth,
Oh,
I ain't
no.
been married. I ain't been married to this husband that long.
I've been married to mine for half a century almost.
8 years.
See, I mean, just look. See who would say no to that face right there? Who would say no to that face?
Well, there is no face, so I would guess I would have to say you ain't got your face up there. You're faceless.
That's Deborah right
Oh,
there.
I know, but I see that, but I couldn't see. Never mind. I didn't see Deborah for a minute.
You're in another world.
Whatever. I'm trying to count and look at the and I got the phone laying on my chest. I got the TV on. I can't see.
By the way, what are you crocheting there, sister?
I'm making these butterflies.
You're making butterflies?
Yeah, because I've made a whole bunch of stuff, and my friend's going to come pick it up because this Saturday they have a my hometown has a
Yeah, ours
day.
had the town-wide thing last week, I think.
Yeah, so I'm making stuff. She's going to take it and sell it. All the stuff I've got, blankets, and everything, she's going to try to sell for me. I'm not going to it. I don't go anywhere anymore or no nothing
I don't
like
either.
that.
It's too darn hot.
I'm still mad because my friend came over without introducing herself. The one time I opened my door because I wanted to let the light in, somebody comes to my house to visit me.
I'll be lurking in the woods. And when you open your door, I'll come over.
Oh, I would love it if you would come over, but I don't want people to come over that I know, like I know in person, like like I mean that are like I've known
Joe.
Oh, there went Donnie.
Oh, it's JoJo. Where are you at?
Mama fell out the window, Arnie.
I'm at the old house, and Sunday I'll be living in the new house.
Ooh.
I got too much going on for this little body.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I was trying to make a joke with Mom. She says she's so old. When she's old, that when you're really old is when you start having trouble seeing what you're doing.
Well, if that's old, then I was old at 20.
I was gonna say a lot of people when they're young. My son had trouble all of his life. He always wore thick glasses.
I think
Yeah,
Mama had to. Oh.
I think I kicked myself out. I heard that, Kenneth.
Hey, look who it is. Enid. With stitches.
I am really old, Kenneth. I'm
Enid.
going to be 60.
Ma, you're still young. My
No, I'm
brother's
not.
63, Mom.
Don't you dare tell me I'm young. Nobody, I am not young. You offend me.
I'm
if you tell me I'm
young. I'm
Don't-
just young.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
60 is young.
My brain's young.
No, it ain't. Not to me.
Mama, come on, Mom. Deborah's 52. She's still young.
She gets about 8 years left and she'll be old.
Now, come on, Mom. What age is it when you start getting senior citizen discounts?
55.
65, but
No,
60 is not.
51.
60
Mama's
is
got a
not
long
young.
ways to go.
60 is not young.
You got 5 years to go.
Well, I
Look
think
at
of
Joe.
somebody that's young. I think of him like 30. That's about as far as after 30.
Have you been behaving
Thank
yourself?
you, Mama.
Gabrielle?
I'm old now. I'm past 30.
Yep, you're
I've
old
been
too.
trying to behave myself, Brenda, but it ain't easy. We got a lot
No,
going
it
on.
Jojo, we've missed you, honey.
Old is just a state of
Okay, I'm
mind.
going to your room.
I
now.
really should be packing right now, but I need a break.
Take a break. Take a load off.
Go to my room with me.
I ain't coming to your room, you old man. Get out of here.
What
Hey,
is
Joe, I'm so old. I had to have my gas renewed.
Kim, I can't find my Care Bear bank. And did you break it when you change that bedroom around? If you broke my Care Bear bank, I'm gonna break your face.
Actually, no, I'll take it back. I'm so old, Mom, that they have to drain the gas out every time whenever they go for at least a mile down the street.
What the hell are you talking about?
I knew what he said, but I didn't get no sense out of
I
it.
didn't get no sense out of that, Kenneth. I think you was reading something else when you tried to say that. Like Laura
I'm
said,
so
what
old
the
I didn't
hell is
understand that.
That's true. Oh, there you go.
Hey, Mom,
Yeah,
I'm so old.
Are you
I'm so
withdrawing
old,
from
dude.
it, Enid?
I tell you the joke. I'm so old that I used to live with the dinosaurs, and now they're trying to bring them back.
Oh, Kenneth.
We're all young, Mom. We're all young in the
No,
heart.
we're not.
We're all young in the heart.
My heart ain't young. My heart's big, over fat, and overweight, and is enlarged, and I'm old. You're all young, but please don't tell me I'm young. You will offend me if
Forever
you tell me I'm
young. Hey, Mom, I got a menu up if you want to order something.
Well, hell, why would I want to order something? Am I going to order from Kentucky? Take them 5 50
In the Heritage Kitchen said, what, Donnie?
We don't ever order no food. We don't. We're too far out in the boondocks.
Mom and Hand Stitches said what? She said 90 what, Monty?
You said something about Zoloft. Did you go off of it?
She says
Hey,
you
Rick.
got withdrawals.
I don't.
No.
Oh, the withdrawals. I'm used to it now. I think my depression and nervousness was because of my B12 deficiency. But now that I've been taking my shots, and I think I'm used to it now. I haven't had no depression for probably about a couple of weeks. I think that's what my nutritionist said. It's the B12. Oh, you went off of cold turkey? My God, be careful going off of cold turkey. That can really mess you up, can it, Brenda?
Yeah.
I did that a couple times with, I took Elavil or what was it? Something. I went off of cold turkey and I about freaked out. Don't ever quit at cold turkey. It'll make you have heart palpitations and stuff. Cappy says,
Oh,
my
man.
blood is flowing. I'm trying to read her up on the television. My blood is flowing hard. Now, I can't read that. It's too far away. Kitty got caught in one of her, or your bird toys. So Doodle and I had to take it out. Oh my gosh. My birds do that too. They got a slide and they get on the slide. It's so funny. Slide down. They fly over there, climb the ladder, slide down, end up in a pile. They were all tangled up the other day. LOL, the internet says cold turkey off Zoloft can kill you. So I'm joking. I'm going to die. Don't die. Now I don't know. I just wouldn't do nothing cold turkey. I'd wean myself. Be careful.
You know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to get some of that. We got to get the things out that, brings people back to life.
Narcan? Oh, that's the drug overdose. Sorry.
You shock the person, you say 1, 2, 3, and you shock them, you read
Hey,
the thing together.
that ain't no picnic. In 1996, they had to do that to me because my heart stopped. I had bacterial meningitis. And it messes
That's like
you up.
car start. That's like starting the car with battery.
Very hard. It bruises you and it burns you. 9. Is Joe in a new house?
No.
It just looks different because I ain't got no crap behind me.
Yeah, I couldn't see your stuff back there, and I thought, is that a different
I know it. All my stuff's at the new house.
You've been a busy girl, ain't you, JoJo?
Oh, you're
Yeah, I'm tired. I am wore out.
I can imagine.
I can't stand moving. I mean, I love the house I'm going to. I love going to the country, but I if we didn't have to do it, I wouldn't have. It is so awful moving. I hate it.
Oh God, I moved out here. So let's see, I'm 22 years ago. So however old I was 22 years ago, but I'm telling you what, I had to do all of it myself because Kim worked, and I had nobody to help me. So. I mean, they lifted the furniture, but I mean, like the chairs and stuff. Back then, I was strong. I could got my own recliner. I got my own chairs in the house. Shelly. And did all the packing myself. But I hate it.
Yeah.
What is it, Arnie? I can't see it. Turn it a little bit.
What is it? What is it, Arnie?
This is what Enid is doing.
Man, I got a huge box of amigurumis here. I'm going to have my friend take down to that she sells them. I'm putting prices on them.
Brenda, I told Cuppy we love Shelly. She's a sweet lady. I told Cuppy.
Shelly don't like us though.
I don't think she loves what
she can take us in small doses.
Lovely sandwiches.
Kimmy, your brain's confusing me.
I heard that laughing.
He's confusing me.
Well, I'm trying to be nice and saying, she don't like us and says she don't like bologna or turkey or maybe chicken.
I'm just joking, saying she don't like us, but then again, she may not like me. I don't know.
And I always learned, my mom always taught me one lesson: you love yourself, and if nobody else loves you, then poo on them.
That's right, Kenneth. I will tell you that right now. That is the smartest thing I've ever
take
heard
a
you
major
say.
dump on them. I'm joking, Brenda.
Well, we certainly hope that you ain't gonna poop on nobody.
Like they say, out with the old and in with the new.
Save that for when you get old, Kenneth. You can get away with it that way.
Kenneth said, like they say, out with the old and new. Kenneth, you're so funny. Oh, God.
Now, watch her pop up. She's going to pop up. I had bad luck. Karma.
Well, I ain't talked to her since before I went to Disney.
When?
At least a week and a half or two.
We haven't seen you for a long time, Joe. And who
I know.
else?
I've been packing and doing a work trip that ended up in Disney World. Oh my gosh! Who goes to Disney World in the middle of moving? We're not the brightest people.
Are y'all moving to Disney?
No, we're just moving a couple cities over.
A couple cities off.
Yeah, we're in Tennessee, but he won a trip through work to Disney World, and he convinced me to do it, and I did it, and I won't do it again.
Yeah.
Well, he wins a lot of stuff for work, don't he?
Yeah, he's really good at what he does. I got to give him that.
He looks good too.
Oh, thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Mama. I'm joking with y'all. I'm looking at something. I enhance stitches. You're not going to die. You're still young.
Kenneth, you ate up, child. You ate up.
I gotta get Marnie and Christine. How are you? How are you? Long time no see.
I have silent but deadly farts because I farted and I didn't even know I did it.
Hello, Mom. How you doing there?
Hey, Mike.
Hey, come on, Lorna. Come up here. You're the next contestant on Brenda's show tonight.
Kelly. I'm sorry, Cuppy. I called
They
you
got
Kelly.
nerve to call you in the middle of our live, Cuppy.
Yeah, Cuppy. Tell them, say, what'd you call me? Brenda lands on you. Single 5.
Hey, Ashley. Ashley.
Everybody, check everybody out. Make sure you're all connected. Connect. Let's go.
Connect.
Let's go. Connect.
Gosh, I haven't been live in so long. Since the last time I was live, I think was last week sometime, wasn't it?
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Brenda.
Mom,
Michelle.
you like my legs, Mom? Picture.
It's Brenda.
Your legs?
Michelle.
Your chicken legs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them. They look crunchy.
That's that, Brenda. That's that Japanese breadcrumb I use there to get it all nice and coated. That stuff is amazing.
Panko?
Yeah.
Yeah, panko.
Shout
I
out
love
to
panko.
Japanese. I do too. You
The
people
next
rock.
time, the next time we have a family get together, I'm going to make peanut butter and jelly cake. It sounds gross, but it's not.
It sure does sound gross to me.
No, it's the best thing you use. It's amazing how you make it. You wouldn't
Okay,
believe it.
Lorna, I hope you get better. She has a virus.
Lorna, are you still sick? Oh my God! Did you go to the doctor? Virus? Poor thing.
You know what I want to do, Mom, and I want y'all to do this. Chinese people, they do in China, they do this. I've been to the restaurant. And oh God, it's so good. Y'all might think it sounds funny. Peanut butter on chicken.
Chicken. Yeah, peanut butter chicken. Yeah.
Oh God.
Hey,
peanut
Kenneth,
butter
when you
chicken.
when you get time, look up Chinese gutter oil.
Gutter oil.
Yeah, you'll see what they use in the actual country of China to fry their food in. You will freak out. But now the food they serve us is Americanized. Now sometimes because they're more of a seafood.
Oh, there's that retard. There's that retard girl. Listen, she says,
Retard.
hello, back.
It sounds like one of the things on my spirit box when I'm in the cemetery.
He said peanut oil is great for cooking, but isn't peanut oil, don't that cost you out your
Everything
budget?
costs you out your
Some
producer.
people have peanut allergies. I don't, but some people
Jason
do.
does.
I'm allergic to a man named Kim Father Dick. That's all I'm allergic to.
What does peanut oil taste
I
like?
love to crochet. Hello, hello.
Oh, take you boo.
Hey, Brenda, what does peanut oil taste like? Peanut.
Tastes like
I
oil
got
in
no
here.
idea. I don't think I ever used it.
Oh, I use sunflower. Hey,
Tastes like oil in pants.
I use sunflower oil. Hi, I love to crochet it.
I think.
That's our tanky boo. Tanky boo, tanky boo.
Who's that? Arnie Tink?
Tank.
Tank.
I love to crochet.
Okay.
It's a friend Tank.
Yeah, I love to crochet as Tink.
She is Tank.
She said hi, ENID, dear.
Enid.
That's Enid.
That's
Inherited stitches.
inherited stitches.
Oh, hey, Enid.
Tanky, I'm singing you a song. La la la.
Mama is happy.
No, I'm not happy.
Bye, Lisa. Have a good night.
Kenneth, you interrupted my song. La la la, Tanky Boo, I love you.
Thank you for coming, Lisa.
What?
Kenneth's got to have to go to the
I
woodshed
think
again.
so.
Mom, I'm not going to the woodshed because I don't have nothing to shed.
You're going to shed your drawers because I'm going to spank your bare butt.
God bless you too, Lisa.
I used to
Hey,
spank
Mom.
my kids. They'd have to. Good Lord, Kenneth, did you blow a gasket? My kids used to have to pull their pants down to get a spanking when they were really done something bad, and they did not like that.
That's bad when you have to show your.
I ain't
That's
right,
that's
Cuppy, but I
bad.
sure
That's
ain't
true,
wrong,
Cuppy.
baby.
Yeah, Cuppy, you're right. Nani's not right, Mama.
That just means recycled cooking oil, Kenneth.
You have to whip your kids. You have to spank their bare butts so you can get the point across.
Yeah, but it looked like it looked like something red. It looked like you paint their butt.
Well, that's the old days. We used to whip our kids. Now kids are
I know,
crazy.
Cuppy.
Kids are psychos because they don't get. That's right. They don't get their ass. Oh, sorry. They don't get those butts whipped anymore.
Beep, 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 beep.
You know it's right, JoJo. That's why all these kids are crazy. My kids got
Hey,
whipped.
Brenda, I want you to do this. When you can, get your little blocker out. That way, when someone says something, it goes beep beep. That's what one does on YouTube. And when they cuss, it goes beep beep.
I don't care if they cuss, Kenneth.
Yeah, Kenneth's okay. Kenneth's got me acting crazy. He gets me all riled up.
Mama's funny.
Now I'll tell you what.
I say
You
burnt
need to
chicken.
know what going to the woodshed means is when you're bad and your parents used to take us to the woodshed and whip us in the woodshed because they knew we were going to scream and the neighbors would call the police.
I thought the woodshed is when you go out there and watch what they do.
Well,
The woodshed is a shed. It's a building wherever we keep our wood.
It's where you keep your wood. But when you're little kid, parents used to they used to take their kids out behind the woodshed to spank them. So
That's a good thing to do.
Cry.
Yeah, they can look at that wood and remember to be good. You know, paddles are made out of wood.
Some are made out of wood. Some are made out of rubber. Some are made out of.
I almost said rubber.
We had a wooden spoon, Kenneth.
A wooden
My mom
spoon.
used to.
Mm-hmm.
My mom broke wooden spoons, so you know what she did? She She broke all her wooden spoons, so she had some of them big decorative wooden spoons and forks on the wall. So she finally took them off the wall and hit me with
I
those.
got a question, Mom. How do you spank somebody with the condom?
Oh my God!
Where did that come from?
Good
Or what was
Lord,
you talking about the last thing?
Deborah! Kenneth needs some adult
What was the
attention.
last thing you said? You said
Kenneth.
plastic? I didn't get it right. What'd you
I
say?
said some paddles are made out of rubber. Some people. I said my brother made my mom one out of a tire for us
Oh,
when we were little.
rubber. I don't see how
Yes,
rubber can
rubber.
hurt. I guess it can if you hit
Oh
straight.
yeah, tire.
Oh yeah.
A steel belted tire. My brother made my mom paddles out of those
Bless you,
for to whip
Deborah.
me and my sister with, and that was some
So,
painful stuff.
so in other words, she was like a tire bounce. It was bouncing up and not down on you.
No. Forget it.
Hey, Renee.
Oh, well. Hey, Renee.
Forget it.
Hey, Renee.
Hello, Renee.
Hello,
God, I
Kenneth.
remember our principal when I was in grade school. She had a
Hello,
paddle in
Brenda.
that. Woo.
Hello, Renee. Hello, Renee.
What
Just assigned the
incarnations was that?
We used to sign the principal's paddle when I was in grade school. If we got spanked, my name was all over that thing.
Our principal did that too, actually.
They weren't allowed to hit us in our school, thank God.
Shoot, they
In
hit
the
us
fifth
all the way
grade,
through
they
high
started
school.
sending out notes that our parents had to sign saying if we could get whooped or not. And then the eighth grade,
all
they
my
did away
mom.
with it up completely for
They
us.
didn't have no
No, we
notes.
never did. They weren't allowed to do that in our school.
Oh God, they smacked our
And I'm
hands
old.
with rulers
Yeah, but
I
I'm in
got
the
drunk. I
backwoods,
got drunk by
Brenda.
the ear.
all the way to high school.
See, Mom, I got drunk by the ear. Y'all got spanked in
You
y'all's
got drunk
behind.
by the ear. You got
You
drunk
had
by
your
the ear.
behind spanked. Deborah had her hand spanked with the ruler. That's
Yep.
after Mama's time, ain't it, Brenda?
Yeah, I've had that before too.
Say you're young still.
Kenneth, no,
I'll
I'm
joke
old.
with you.
Do not tell me I'm young. Don't lie.
I don't
Hey,
want
Mom,
I don't want no teacher spanking my kid neither.
when you went to school, did you allowed to say the Pledge of Allegiance? Just asking.
Yes.
Yes. And
Yeah.
I
Say
almost
you're
got
still.
fired. I almost got fired when I was teaching the last year I was teaching because I always had my kids say the Pledge of Allegiance, and I almost got
Nowadays,
fired.
you can't say that. You get in trouble.
You can. My son said it in his school.
Well,
And I
they
almost
said
In
now you
elementary,
can't
we
do
still
it.
had Bible verses at our regular school.
Yep.
Oh, I don't understand it because they said I heard someone
Well,
say that they wasn't allowed to.
it just depends on where you are.
In Kentucky, they're not allowed to.
How come they want us
had my
to
kids do it.
respect foreigners' holidays, but they don't want to respect, beliefs, and they don't want us to respect, they don't want to respect ours. And it's our country.
I had a little Muslim boy in my
Yep.
class, and I told his parents, I said, now we say I had a couple of Jewish kids too.
That's funny, Cuppy.
That's the truth, though. That's the way it was in my house, Cuppy.
That's exactly
funny.
the way it was. That's the way it was in my
Double
house.
whammy.
Yes, you got spanked at school. You got a whipping at home too.
Mom, I
Sure did.
was a perfect angel when I was little.
We never got whipped hardly for anything. I never got whipped. I never did get whipped, but I think
Mom,
my
I never got
sister
whooped
did.
either. I was a good angel. I didn't never got whooped.
Well, my mom had so many kids, and she just whipped whoever she could reach when something happened.
See, Arnie, she's mean. Mama, she's mean, Brenda. She's mean to Arnie. Behave yourself, girl.
How do you know Arnie ain't tormenting me?
He might be pinching her.
What's wrong with her, Brenda, Arnie? I mean, good Lord.
I don't know.
We did too.
Be nice to your daddy. Be good like a Layla. Maya. Maya's the good one.
Well, they're both good. She's only talking.
Yeah, she's just talking. She's a verbal kitty.
She's a
Good
back
kitty.
talking
She's
daddy.
typing.
Uh-oh.
She's typing. She said, she said, that's a bunch of crap. And it's thumbs up.
What
Yeah,
is
she's
wrong?
laying
What are
on
you
the
trying to
phone.
say? Come on, to poop pad my toe. I don't know.
Your poop pad. Who moved your poop pad? Is that what you said?
Paul's books and games. Hello.
Well, I don't understand you, young lady. I love her, Joe. I love
I thought
it.
Kenneth said somebody moved his poop pad.
Well, I hope not, because I miss it.
No, Jesus.
Hey, God help
Spit it
us.
out.
You
How?
gotta help buddy. Come on, buddy.
Paul.
Spit it out, Kenneth.
Paul. Yeah.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Get it. Lord have
Holy.
See, I'm getting old, Brenda. Mom, I can't even remember. I can't even say people's names. Lord have mercy, girl. She's backsassing Brenda.
Yes, she is.
I never heard
Layla,
backsass.
you be good, girl.
I heard
Buddy can't get his back legs up on the couch yet, so I had to help him.
Oh, that's funny.
I wasn't paying no attention. He was just over there kicking away.
I want to
Oh,
get another puppy.
No, you don't, sister.
Ma, you got a puppy over there. You love them. That's a good dog.
Old. They're getting old. I got to get a new one, and because they're getting old, you never know. I don't
My
think
dog
Patty
was
feels
12
good.
years old if I still had it.
Well,
I had to
my
get.
dog
I had to
would be-
lose my dog.
It could be 30 years old if I still had it.
You say
Once
you
the one
say
that's
back
50.
back sass.
I said back. I said back.
Never said we don't need another dog because we can't have it here. I
That's
said
right,
back.
puppy.
You gotta have the time anyway to take care of it. They need a lot of attention.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
You gotta
do.
take them out the potty all the time.
You gotta.
It's like
slap
having a
it.
baby that can run.
Yeah, that would be a 2-year-old. A 3-year-old, you can't keep a hold of them.
Right?
Now they charged us $100, and I asked Deborah I want a cat. She said no. I always wanted a cat. I never had a cat. My mom would never let me because
never
my
had a
sister
cat.
had one.
You never had a cat in your life?
No.
This is Jason's first dog.
Maybe if we could get us a house, maybe Deborah wouldn't mind then I could get a cat. But here, I guess Deborah doesn't want me to have it because it could tear up the furniture and it costs $100 to pay one-time fee.
Well, that's ridiculous. I believe that is ridiculous. Why would somebody make you pay to have your animal? Because they know you're
It's
going to do it.
$200.
That's ridiculous.
Layla, what are you doing?
$200 deposit. Then how much is it after that? $25 a month after $200 deposit.
Right? Just plumb crazy.
$25 a month. Okay, man.
Go out and get a job.
But cats are cheaper to take care of than dogs.
No,
I don't know. They all want their snacks. They want everything.
My dogs don't cost a lot to take care of. They buy their dog food and.
Mine do. I gotta have 3 or 4 bags of treats, and they're like $15 a shot.
No, my dog gets it.
Damn.
Hey,
How
yeah.
much is yours, Arnie?
Hey, look who it is. It's Cynthia. Cynthia and Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia.
How much does
I
your
didn't
cat
move.
cost?
I'm trying to pack Cynthia, and in the middle of it, I went to Disney World, but we're moving officially Sunday, so I really shouldn't be on here right now, but it's okay.
Shh, don't tell nobody. She's not here.
She's not here. She's a figment of your imagination. She's been to the Magic Kingdom.
That's
Arnie,
a whole
how
lot of
much does
walking for somebody that ain't got good legs. I tell you that.
How much does it cost you, Arnie, for your 2 cats to feed? And
Feed and love.
I don't know. We usually stock up on food for the month.
I can't even come back in my house. If I go out of my house and go somewhere, I can't come back without a dog treat. My dogs, when I go grocery shopping, they sniff all through the bags and all kinds of. It's just they just need a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Arnie, does Arnie, do you get your dog cat T-words?
Our dogs are small though; they don't eat very much.
Yeah.
I bet they cost a lot.
Plus, you got to buy cat litter.
Yep.
Yeah.
It actually keeps you healthier to have a dog or a cat because it's good for your emotional.
That's true, Cynthia. I wouldn't know what
wish
to
you
do
could
without
use.
my dogs.
I wish you could use like you do guinea pigs. Put shavings down for cats.
You can, but it smells.
Oh.
You really can. I know people that are like trying to do this recycle bit and all that, and man, their litter, because it's just shaved paper pretty much, it stinks so bad. Our litter, the clumping stuff that we have, you can't even smell it.
Yeah,
as long as you do it every day, you know.
Yeah, but if your cat, if you got something your cat don't want to poop in, it's going to go poop somewhere in your house.
I have never had
you have to have the litter. You can't have that crap.
One thing about cats is they're automatically potty broke as soon as they're big enough to get in the litter box.
That's
just their instinct when there's a box in the house. The only time I used to have cats all the time. The only time they ever went in the house is if they got sick or somebody like called Tim Lewis gave them milk because he thinks cats are supposed to drink milk. That's not right. Dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah.
They got this new thing now. You might be rich to get it. And the cats will go in and do their business, and it recycles it.
Yeah, it's expensive, but they say it really works.
Are you gonna get one when it goes on sale?
No.
Get cats to play in it.
All you gotta do is scoop the poop out. My litter box never stink. I would always put I bought the cheapest litter box. Used a box of baking soda.
If I get mad, they will pee on. She said when I get it says I get mad, they will pee on stuff that belongs to who they are mad at.
Oh, yeah.
That can happen. Cats, if they get pissed off at you, will do some really strange things.
Get pissed off, they will piss off.
Yeah.
Arnie, they did you, brother? Did they pee on your bed?
No.
My mother-in-law
I just got lucky.
my mother-in-law, my nephew and my niece were living with my mother-in-law in the basement. Thought they had a cat, and all along they were cooking meth in the basement. They were cooking meth. It smells just like cat urine. She said, "They've got a cat. I smell it." I said, "That's not a cat. I think they're smoking meth or cooking meth down there." Went down there. They had a meth lab hooked up.
When we first took in, when Sonny, Annabelle, and Lucky were all still, Lucky's alive, but Sonny and Annabelle are not.
I know they
we first took in 3 disabled kittens when they were alive. Sonny had a little fit and peed in my purse. He was like, "You're taking in too many babies. This is not good. I'm going to pee in your purse."
Would you, who had that, Mom, in your lab?
It was my mother-in-law's, my niece, my nephew and his. Well, they weren't my biological nephew and niece.
They were bad kids.
They were living in they weren't kids. They were grown adults, but they were living in my mother-in-law's basement. She didn't go down there, even though it was her house, because that was where they were living. But she said called me one day. She said, "They've got a cat down there because I keep smelling cat pee." I said, "Sarah, I guarantee if you go down there when they leave, it's your house. I would go down there anytime I wanted, and I wouldn't even knock. I bet you they're cooking meth down there." And they had been making shaken.
Oh.
They were making meth. They were doing the shake and bake where they put it in a mix all the stuff, really low grade stuff, which the really bad stuff that kills people. Well, it all kills people, but they were shaking it up in a Gatorade bottle with their hand and smoking it out of a light bulb. She kept telling me, I just cannot keep
What?
light bulbs in the house.
I bet they condemned a house.
They took the end off the light bulb and it's glass. They put a hole in it. They put the milk down there and then smoke it out of a light bulb. She kept saying, I
Never
can't
heard
keep
of that
light bulbs
kind of
in the
stuff
house."
Yeah,
before.
Brenda, they might.
Oh, yeah, look at
I don't know if they're still living now because they.
You know, they have to take down houses to the bare bones if they know meth's been in it. This cop, I know, he purchases meth houses, but he gets them super cheap, takes it down to the framework, and he rebuilds them back up.
Kim, if you want
That's too much work for me, but I think that's crazy how you have to take the whole house down because it can make you sick.
Cray.
Yeah, because we had one next door to where I used to live, and they had to do some things to it, because somebody was doing that in it. But I was going to tell Mom and Brenda Fast Ever told me that her brother's cat pooed in her bed.
I know my friend's cat pooped on her pillow before she went to bed. She said she got mad at her and went straight to her pillow and pooped on it. I've never had a cat do that.
I brought a cat home when I was a kid, and the first thing it did is jump in the middle of my mom and dad's bed and pee on the pillow. Oh my God. Thought my dad was going to kill me.
How does Arnie keep from getting that bad luck? What do you do, Arnie?
He don't do nothing bad.
You just pray to God.
These cats are well trained.
Yeah, my cat, when it happened with mine, I knew that it was because I just took in 3 disabled cats.
Oh, now she's being.
Shut up,
Yeah,
Now she's being good to her. Oh.
Yeah, Amber Heard.
I'm just saying,
If
Arnie,
your cat's
she's
not
being
happy,
good to
you'll
her.
know. You'll either get clawed or to pee on something, or your cat will let you know it is not happy.
Well, I guess
Dogs
they think
are so happy. Dogs are the freaking happiest things in the world. A cat has so much attitude.
When a dog is
And
mad
I
at
love
you
my
and
cat.
disgusted,
Don't get me wrong, I love them.
when a dog is
Yeah,
mad at you,
Layla-
they do that little
Layla's
fake
not happy
sneezing.
now because they turned the fan off.
Uh-oh.
She likes the fan.
Yeah.
My dog is miserable. Stitch
My
said
dog
my
is-
dog's miserable.
Oh, Enid, I have never met a miserable dog, I don't think. Well, some of the ones I rescued were unhappy
Enid's dog is
until
Enid's
I got
dog is
them
so
new families,
cute.
but I know I will say my dad's dog, when he got older, he got grumpy, but he wouldn't really I don't know if he was miserable, more so he was just old.
Oh.
What the heck? Who's that moaning over there?
I hate
cat.
grumpy old people. I like.
Can't be happy. Your daddy feeds you, so be good.
I'll tell you what, when we brought Buddy back in this morning after the cats had this break because Buddy's been in daycare while we was gone, I'm going to tell you those cats were madder than I'll get out. They said, why'd you bring that dog back?
Oh God. Oh, Kim, you would have to cook that whore popcorn.
Did you say you would have
That's
to cook
gross.
the more popcorn?
He has this popcorn. I call it whore popcorn because it smells nasty. Smells like somebody needs to wash their butt. And I call it whore popcorn.
I thought you said whore popcorn. I've never heard that one before.
It stinks like a.
I never heard it either.
Yep, that's.
Oh, only in Missouri.
No, nobody calls it that but me. I hate popcorn with butter. I don't eat popcorn because it gets stuck in my colon and causes me to have pain. But he's eating a whore popcorn. It smells like a nasty butt. And,
They told me not to eat popcorn after I had diverticulitis, but I never quit because I love popcorn, and it ain't messed me up yet.
If I ate some popcorn, that's how I give myself a belly. I would give myself a bad belly.
There's
Maybe
a lot
diarrhea.
of things they told me not to eat, Nani, after I had diverticulitis, and I didn't listen at all. And that's the only time I haven't
Oh, I
listened to a
didn't listen
doctor.
either. I didn't listen either. I just suffered in the pain, and finally I had to stop doing it because,
You ain't supposed to eat
oh
nothing
God.
but seeds, no nuts, nothing like that.
Oh no, I know. Tell me about it. Every once in a while, I'll eat some nuts, and boy, it takes about 2 days, then I'm in severe cramps.
And knock on wood, I have not had any side effects since I had that one round years ago.
Beans don't bother me. I can eat beans. Corn. If I eat any corn, it kills me.
Now, because of Jason's UC, he's not supposed to have corn or hot dogs, anything with a casing. He's not supposed to have, but he still
I don't
eats it
have
too.
I don't have all of my colon. I've had
Well,
some
Jason's
really.
is ulcerated. His brother had to get a bag, but they caught Jason's
Yeah.
in time.
I went through that for a long time, but I'm able to. But it wasn't because of diverticulitis. It was because of a other problem, you know. But I don't want to talk about that because that was a terrible time in my life. Painful time.
I don't have any makeup at this house, and I feel a little weird.
I was going to say, where's all your makeup?
I don't have any. Even my new stuff is at the new house. I can't even show you until after Sunday. Whose dog is that, Arnie?
Enid's dog.
He does look like he's pouting, Enid.
Well, let me tell you,
He's
I
cool.
don't have in my house, and I'm going to have to get one. That dog is adorable. I have no bras in this house because I had to throw them all away because they were like 12 years old, 15. I have no bra now. When I go somewhere, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go somewhere to find a bra. There's no bras nowhere. Maybe and they don't make ace bandages big enough to wrap around me. So.
Oh, this trip we went on, Jason's brother works with the same company, and he won the trip too. But Jason's brother's got 2 kids. Well, they were nice enough to put us in 2 beside rooms, but there's a door in the middle that we could open. And they're like, well, we'll just open the door. I'm like, oh, no, I don't have kids. I don't walk around in my hotel room like I have children. This door cannot be opened. I don't want my brother-in-law or nephew opening the door, and there I am, no bra, booty shorts or whatever.
Well, I don't got no booty
Ian
shorts.
said,
I got
crochet a bra, problem solved.
shoot. I can't crow. I ain't got enough yarn. to
She ain't
crochet a
got
bra
enough
for myself.
yarn to go across them things.
God, it ain't only them. It's the fat carcass. Got to go around the carcass too.
Dude, I didn't know carcasses were fat.
Well, mine is. Mine's a carcass.
I thought once you got to a carcass, that was about as skinny as you could get.
Ain't a carcass a skeleton. Now there ain't enough yarn in this house to make a bra big enough for my big cow boobs.
Hey, I will say one thing, and this ain't, you know what? Everybody do whatever they want. I don't care. But I was shook at how little clothing young females were wearing at Disney World.
Oh, they
Yeah.
just let their.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't even care hardly if you were like a shorter shorts and a bathing suit top, but they were wearing less than that. And I was like, if I went out of my door as a grown woman like that and my mama knew, my 78-year-old mother would kick my butt.
Shoot. I'm telling you. You know what? I was never more glad to see high-waisted pants come back in style. I got so sick and tired of seeing people's blubba balukas hanging over their pants. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
my
everybody wear
cousin would
whatever
tell
they
me
want,
some of the
Go ahead,
stuff
Arnie.
that. Yeah, my cousin would call sometimes and tell me about some of the things that went on at Disneyland.
Well, the thing is, if my grown husband has to look away from a 10-year-old, that's a problem with the 10-year-old's parents to me.
oh, I know.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
My husband shouldn't feel uncomfortable because somebody has not let their child wear enough clothing.
And they all develop faster than normal anymore because of all the preservatives in our food, and it's terrible.
It just blew my mind. It really did. I was just, there's one thing about, it's hot down there and people wear swimsuits and stuff, fine, whatever. But your stuff should not be hanging out.
No.
Especially if you're not an adult.
Well, Stephanie said that she told me that one time that they hardly wear any clothes. I know it's hot, but really there's a thing to be said about modesty.
Listen, I'm not only hot-natured, I am going through menopause, and none of my stuff was hanging out.
I got a lot of hanging out here at home, but I'm at home, But,
at home, my stuff hangs everywhere, but that wasn't at home.
Well, I'm telling you, a lot of things, like one of my nieces, by the time she was 8 or 9, she was developed, and she was a little girl. She dressed like a little girl. She didn't know no better. Oh, that's Enid's kitty. She dressed like a little girl, but the thing is, her mom had a body like a woman. She had a body like a young woman, but everything was already developed. And I used to tell her mom, I'd say, you're going to have to, I said, that is just not looking good because, her little butt cheeks would be hanging out. She had clothes like a little girl because she had a mind like a little girl, but she needed teenage girl, she needed bigger sizes. And her chest was developed, and her mom didn't have a bra. She's not going to get a bra till she's 12. I said, listen, that girl's got a chest like a 20-year-old. I said, you better, something's going to, I felt bad. I was worried for her.
When I went away for 5th grade summer, I was still pretty flat. And then in 6th grade, I was a C. So, I got stretch marks over summer. I didn't know how to deal with it. My mom was large-chested. So she was like, listen, we got to go take care of this. You're in sports. You're doing all these things. And not only is it going to hurt, it's not respectable for you to be showing all that.
I used to have my mom, I was so embarrassed because I developed early that I would wrap myself with a big wide ace bandage because I didn't want to be looked at because it was embarrassing,
Yeah, I wore a regular bra and then I put a sports bra over top of it because I was like you, Nani. I didn't know. I was kind of embarrassed. It was a lot.
Because people make you feel dirty because boys, that young, they're like, they.
The boys noticed me real quick.
If you develop her, now some girls, they like that because they're floozies. But I wasn't no
I couldn't stand it. I didn't like that kind of attention at all.
I didn't like men then, and I don't like men now, and I sure the heck didn't want nobody looking at me when I was a little girl, and I was so embarrassed in the 6th grade.
Yeah, and then it was even harder because back then they didn't have really nice or well-built things for large-chested, small young girls.
And when
I was never large-chested until I got old.
I remember going to the doctor and crying to the doctor, and he said, "Honey, what is wrong?" And I told my mom I needed to go to my doctor because that's that was my doctor. He delivered me, and we would always talk to him. He was just a good guy. And I said, that was part of my depression is because things had started developing. And
way over there, I gotta keep ripping.
Boys were doing things to me, and he told me. I remember when I got older, my mom said he was just so heartbroken because you said to him, "Can you please tell my mom to do something because the boys won't stop." And I didn't want to tell my mom the boys were, how boys can be. Well, now they don't do that, so they get back in trouble. But back then they just grab you and everything,
Yeah.
And it was horrible.
The only good thing was my brothers and I was in Taekwondo, so I knew how to fight. So the only positive thing was any guy that did come at me, I beat him up.
Yeah, my brother Bob that passed away when I was 18, he taught me how. My mom told him, she said, "I'll get your brother in here. You tell him if any boy tries to do anything to you or touch you, you tell your brother." I told my brother, and then my brother said, "We're going to teach you how to fight." And he taught me how to fight. And now my sister, they both were floozies. They just loved boys bitching. I don't think
I don't think my sisters meant anything at the time, but they would always, because they were small-chested, they'd always be like, "Well, you shouldn't complain because some people don't have them." And I was a little girl, but I understand now that they were young too. They didn't really mean anything, but even that hurt my feelings.
Well, we're never happy with what we got, you know. But
Yeah.
sometimes some things are just not, you know. But
as far as I can tell, they only get in the way.
That's right. And then when you get old, all they do is hang to your belly button. You can't tell your belly from your boobs. Like my niece said one time, Aunt Nora, you need to get your, she was just joking around, your nipples pierced. I said, you want me to get my toe caught in them and fall down and break my neck? Oh, God.
There was an old guy at the park that didn't have a shirt on that had his nipples pierced, and it was not attractive at all.
Ew.
It was awful. I was like, you know what? You do you, but it's not a good look.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, you know, naked body. That.
What?
You bleeped out.
Is she there?
Nani.
She was saying something about naked bodies.
Yeah, I think she was about to say that they're not pretty or something, and I agree. I don't think naked bodies are very attractive.
No, I don't either. I don't care who you are. There ain't no perfect body either.
No. And I mean, I joke about my. Oh yeah, we can hear you now.
I dropped myself.
Oh, Enid, my buddy that does piercing and tattoos, the stories he has told me, but I can't, like some of them actually they say don't hurt at all because of where they do it, but some of them are extremely painful and they have a high risk of getting infected.
Why would some man want to touch somebody, you know what, just to pierce it?
Oh my God, my cousin's
daughter.
No,
this guy has had some terrible stories. He's had to. How does somebody get naked in front of you to do something like that, and then the tattoo person has to say, "You're too funky. You got to go home." that's
well, that's because that's whore butter. That's where Guffall's. Who? Yeah, don't touch my junk. You know. Ugh.
Oh, Brent Michelle, I used to love watching Ninja Warrior, but that stuff's crazy. I don't know how they do it.
I don't even know what's going on. Are they people, the ninjas throwing stars and being warriors? What it was?
No, it's like this really extreme obstacle course that you have to go through, and if you fall, they have just water down there so you don't get hurt. But
God, that sounds like me when I'm walking to the bathroom at night. I start stumbling. I'm doing extreme sports through the hallway before I get to the bathroom. Kim comes through here the other night, and I've got a teddy bear lamp on, and I've got every corner, nook and corner's got a light. He said, "Are you afraid of the dark?" I said, "No, I love the dark. I can't stand the dark, stupid." And he goes, "What do I always got to be stupid for?"
Because you were going that way, stupid.
Oh, Enid, not this guy. This guy, you cannot pay him enough to pierce something that's funky.
Why would they? Oh, you know what? Yeah, my cousin's daughter tells me, "Guess what I got pierced?" I'm like, "I'm afraid to ask now because you got everything on your body pierced."
Stephanie.
And then she showed me that she had something pierced. I said, "Why would you want to do that?"
Hey, Stephanie.
Fart.
Nasty.
I had a hard enough time getting my ear pierced multiple times, much less something else.
Your clicker, clicker, clucker. Nobody needs their clicker, clucker, clickety clack.
You're walking your sister.
Your clickety clock pierced.
Arnie, have you seen those Japanese jewels that you put on the cat's tail to cover the booty hole?
No.
It is so funny. It is the funniest thing I've ever seen. These cats walking around with their tail up with a little jewel hanging so you don't see their booty hole.
They got their booty hole pierced? They pierced their
No, it's a little loop that you put on their tail, and it has a jewel on it so that when they're walking around, their booty hole's not showing.
Do they get poop on their jewel?
I don't know. I don't know how it works, Mommy. I just saw it.
They got to poop.
Yeah, it's like Yeah, like a couple days ago when Layla came up by me,
Nobody wants
she
to
like
poop on the
moved
George.
everyone.
Oh dear God.
Yes, Stephanie's seen them. It's so funny. It is hilarious.
Well, I don't want no butts. I don't want no butt. Oh God, get away from my butthole.
I could just see these guys trying to shake them off.
Yeah, that's what my cats would do. It would annoy my cats.
My cat don't even want clothes. I mean, my dog don't even want clothes on.
Now, Precious will wear a coat. I'm telling you, she's so cold-natured, she don't care. But the rest of them can't stand that kind of stuff.
God, I put a leash on Brownie one time, and remember that, Colin? He flipped out and about broke his neck. Oh God, the monster, Colin, the monster. Now, don't you dare come through here and fart on me either.
No farting in the house.
Yeah, go fart out in the woodshed. Go pee off the porch. That's what I tell them. Don't you dare pee in my clean bathroom. That's not for peeing in. Go outside.
I will say, Buddy's farts are way worse than Lucky's. And Buddy is surprised by every fart he does, which I don't understand.
Colin?
Yeah.
Kim and Colin give me the nervous poops. They just got to walk by me and I get nervous. And look at that big black cloud. Are we having a tornado again? Colin.
No. Maya.
I don't remember nothing.
I saved mine. Thank you, though.
That's what you doing.
Stinky cat.
I had to take a whole butterfly.
Diana.
It's Diana Brienne Fairchild. Hello, Diana.
Hey, Diana.
We're talking about cat butt, Jules. Are you sure you want to be here?
Diana cracked me up on this one video she had about farts, an older video. I was laughing my head off.
And Maya just got one.
No, he's behind it.
He even said her cat never cuts cheese.
Well, your cat might have problems, Enid. No, I'm just kidding. Precious and Kit Kat, as far as I know, don't fart, but Lucky and Boo Boo do.
That's just too funny.
Yes, you do, Jason. You fart, and it's terrible.
Diana has a video about her husband farting, and it's really funny. And then, yeah, about the fart, the one in church. But I'm talking about the one where you're talking about your husband's farting, and I mean, it was so hilarious. You better not fart by me, son. You know what? That's why I'm deaf. Because their farts are so loud and they just blow my eardrums out. Well, get your fart blowage in the other room. Go pee off the porch and fart off the porch while you're at it.
They're adults. They shouldn't be pooping and peeing outside.
I tell them to because I don't want my porch to sound like urine. So I say, you boys go outside and pee off the porch. I mean, the back door is right by the bathroom. They don't need to pee in my clean toilet. Yeah, when your friend's husband's, farted, yes. That was hilarious. Go on, fart, Knockton. I heard that.
Oh, Layla, you're slipping.
Don't. Yep, that's every time I even say Layla's name, I think of that Eric Clapton song.
Oh, Diana, my problem is, and I'll just say a family member that's gotten older toots a lot, and I don't think they know.
Oh, stop grumbling.
But I can't help but think it's funny. And I don't know what to do when it happens. I'm just giggling like crazy. Like I'm 10.
Like, you know what they say, farts, it's always farts and what? Farts are, what do they say? I used to know what they said. Now I had a brain fart, actually.
Maybe they didn't say it. Maybe you just
It's always farts and giggles until somebody giggles and farts. something like that.
Noni's been known to do that.
Noni has done it.
We probably all have.
If I feel the pain, I got to get my old carcass in the bathroom. If I feel the pain, I do not hesitate. Even if I'm in the middle of crocheting something that has to, I just cannot wait to get it finished.
Here you go.
Run for the toilet. Hi, kitty eyes.
Women don't fart, Diana.
Now these guys are good at antagonizing each other with their tails.
Thank you, Diana Brienne.
1, 2, 3.
Man, as soon as we hit Tennessee, I'm telling you, in the plane, I could feel my sinuses getting clogged. Ugh.
Oh, I thought you was going to say you could feel your fart coming in the plane.
She's farting out her ears.
JoJo, are you part of the Mile High Club? Just kidding.
Those bathrooms are not big enough.
Good Lord, that's like Colin says, Mom, why don't you take a bath in the back shower? Well, it's got like one of those closet showers, you know?
Yeah.
And I can't do it because when I bend over to shake my legs or wash my hoo-ha, my butt knocks the door open. It does. It knocks the big old butt knocks the door open, so I can't do it.
We have one of them stall showers, and I don't like it. Jason's like, well, ain't it easier? I'm like, maybe for your skinny butt, but it's not for me.
Yeah, Kim's skinny old butt. That's his bathroom. And plus, I'm not going to step back there where he's at. I might get athlete's foot. I don't want to touch it. I'm serious. He might have athlete's foot or something.
That is your husband, Noni.
He's not my spouse. Just because we are married on paper does not mean we're married in the heart.
Come on, babe.
No, we ain't got that kind of relationship. No, I told you it was
Yeah, but you're not supposed to think he's going to give you something.
Oh God, I don't want to touch your feet. You know what? Women can get athlete's foot on their hoo-ha if their husband has it on his socks and feet. You got to be careful. No. He has toenail fungus too. I ain't nobody going to need to go near those toenails.
You don't cut his toenails?
Heck no, I'm not touching him. Yuck, gross, make me puke. Yucko. Sister, what kind of woman do you think I am?
I cut my husband's toenails.
Well, you're a newlywed. You like your husband.
Well, I like mine, but I ain't cutting.
I've been married to my husband so long, he's just a family member. Like the cousin I can't stand or something. Like tonight he came in, his friend was here and they were yakking and so I'm just like it's like about to kill me to not tell him to get out of here. So Kim come back in and said something. I said, "Why are you talking to me?" I thought the guy was already out on the porch and I don't think he knew what to think. Well, you know, I was busy. Why was he talking to me?
Oh, me. Well, y'all, I guess I got to pack the rest of this kitchen up. Ugh.
Oh, JoJo.
Well, I'm glad you didn't forget about us.
I feel for you.
Hopefully, I'll see you guys Sunday or Monday. I'll be at the new house. There ain't much more I can do after that.
Awesome, yeah, because we missed you.
I love you guys.
Yeah,
we love you too.
Bye, everybody.
Have a great evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Love you, JoJo. What did contagious? What did Enid say? No contagious. What?
Confucius. She liked Confucius jokes.
Oh, Confucius. Whatever Confucius says is usually confusing. Confucius. Yeah, I had to take a whole butterfly out because I crocheted one too many little humpty dumpty do.
I just took out like 3 rows out of this stupid thing because the corner was messed up. But I'm back now. I've got almost the yarn almost all used up again.
I hate the frog.
Well, if you don't, it's going to look stupid, and
I
then
know. And I'm
you're
picky.
going to be mad at yourself. So
Exactly. Yep. Frogging is, especially when you get a whole bunch done and realize you've made a mistake. Well, you want peepers? What you looking at, peepers? Peepers. Yeah, I think I have this Care Bear, pink Care Bear with a rainbow on its belly, piggy bank, and
mm-hmm.
Kim changed the bedroom around, and he moved my treadmill and one of my little things that I keep yarn in, one of the little plastic drawer things, and I had the Care Bear sitting on top of it, and I cannot find the Care Bear bank anywhere. If he's
Did it
broke
have
that,
any money in it?
no, I didn't even have a dime in it.
Dang.
Just cute. Now we have. I hope. Now see, if the pandemic had never happened and we couldn't have people here, people would have. That's what kept. People couldn't come. So now we never have nobody over, even though we can now. But we couldn't have stuff sitting around like we have now, because before the pandemic, people were always just dropping by. But we have jars of change, big jars of change sitting around. He's got 2, and he puts money in. It'd be gone faster than anything if people were still able to come in. But I was so upset today when my friend just stopped by. I mean, you got to call before you come over,
Yeah, I'm thinking about going back to my playlist group because I got to get some watch time.
Yeah, I got good watch time, but but I just cannot take. Oh, I'm so mad today. One day I have my front door open because it wasn't so hot, enjoying the nice sunshine. I told Kim will be at work and somebody will say, "What's Nora up to? What's she doing these days?" I tell Kim, I said, "You tell them I don't feel good and I don't feel like company."
Yeah, I wouldn't have nobody in my house that stole my money, Enid.
Yep. And his nieces and nephews used to steal us blind, but now we wouldn't. We can put money in a jar and have piggy banks sit around because we don't have people over. Now people would always steal from us. But anyway, of course he saw my friend and she asked, "How's she doing? How's Nora doing today?" "Oh, she's probably just sitting around. Why don't you go?" And my friend goes, "I'm thinking about going to see her." And Kim knows to tell him I don't want to have company. He said, "I couldn't tell her that you didn't want to have company." I said, "Why?" So here she come. And the thing is, if she would have called and said, "What are you doing? Do you feel like having company?" I would have maybe said, well, I'd still said no. She probably knew I'd say no. So, oh God, that made me mad. I was like, really?
Yeah, people will do anything. One time my uncle was here watching the cats and dog, and he took my dad's Snap-on flashlight.
Oh gosh,
honey, we've called the cops. You wouldn't believe the thing with those kids. What I used to have to do, was always calling the cops. I had one of Kim's family's nephew's girlfriend. She was one of those people that could steal right in front of your eyes and you wouldn't know it. She was just professional thief. I mean, but it was Mother's Day and I'm trying to keep track of this was years ago. I was trying to keep track of everybody running. Well, it was just Adam and his wife were the only ones supposed to be here. But his nephew and his niece come by and she had kleptomania bad. And I said, "You guys watch her," because here I am trying to cook and everything. I couldn't keep an eye on everybody. I said, "You keep an eye on her because she would steal you blind. And she could do it. You wouldn't even see it. She could do it right in front of your eyes." So yeah. Adam and Amber Adam and Jenny are out on the porch and all of a sudden Jamie disappears and I said, "Where'd she go?" She comes walking out my bathroom. I said, "Why didn't you ask me to go to the bathroom? Why did you go to the bathroom? You're supposed to ask me. I don't want nobody just come to my house and going off to my bathroom either. They're going to ask. And usually when they come over, I won't let them use the bathroom." So anyway, I had forgot that I'd taken my jewelry box in there because the day before that we were going somewhere and I had, put earrings on. So after we all got situated and got calmed down to dinner, we were over and she stole some of my rings out of my jewelry box. And the dummy had enough nerve to wear them down to my house. So I didn't say a word to her. She come down the next day and here she had 2 of my rings on. So I just called the police. And I told them she has my rings. She stole them from me. And they went up there. Oh, my God. The family, I was the worst thing. They talked to me. Oh, I was just terrible. You shouldn't have called the cops. You should have confronted her and talked to her about it. Nope, because she was a thief and stole thousands and thousands and thousands of
That's
dollars.
why she always did it, because she got away with it. She knew her family wasn't gonna.
She didn't get away with it with me. She's the one that had the meth, shaking the meth up in my mother-in-law's basement. She was awful. But I called the police on her. They come out here and carted her ass off. Yeah, she's a thief. She stole from everybody. I don't have no cold stuff. I don't. That's one thing I don't have because I can't take nothing. So I take seizure medicine. But no, she stole. She used to come down here and beg me to sell her my medication. And I'm like, why? I'm not a drug pusher. If she thought she would take any pill, she would. But just say, I'll give you $15. And I'm like, I don't for what? I don't have anything that'll get you high. Well, you can get high off anything if you know how to do it. Like, oh my God,
That's crazy.
but she stole right out of
eating Tide Pods.
Yeah, she snorted everything she could get up her nose. I just had to I was so glad to see them kids move out of here because they were terrible. And of course, if I'd say anything about them, boy, I was a terrible person, Stole. They were so bad. They stole our swimming pool skimmer because they could sell the metal pole and get money for it. Ladders. They stole Kim's air compressor. I mean, I finally had to get cameras and put them all over the place and have it attached and have it downloaded onto my phone so that I could keep a watch on my property when we went somewhere. They were that bad. They were on drugs. It's terrible. Stole my mother's wallet out of her purse. Yeah, to make meth. Oh God, you can believe some of the things I've seen. I told Kim, I said, I got to get my teeth fixed or somebody will think I'm a meth head. And he said, no, they won't. They'll look at your body and see how fat you are, and they'll know you're not. I'm like, thanks a lot. Because they ain't got no teeth, Oh, God. Somebody that's on that drug, it's terrible to see them. It's terrible. Yeah, when they get on that stuff. And I not only got it on his side of the family, I have a couple on my side of the family, and everybody wonders why I don't want none of them to come to my house. Crazy. I had one of my niece's husbands. How he did it, I don't know. Right in front of me. I don't know how he did it. I mean, they were magicians. Had my purse sitting right by me, and somehow he got my debit card number. I didn't get up and leave it, and wrote it down and everything, and went online and bought a bunch of stuff. I mean, I was awful.
Crazy. Don't they know that it's got to get delivered somewhere?
Mm-hmm. Crazy. They had my sister-in-law's father was staying with her, and he was dying, and they sent he come out here, spend time with her. Well, none of the other family would take care of him, and they sent his medication through the mail, and her kids would get it and take it. It was terrible. But I turned them in, and if I did, boy, I was the bad person in the family because I called the police. They all got away with it, you know. Yeah, I used to have to. I mean, it's terrible when you've got somebody comes to your house and you have your medications set out. If they come, you've got to get up and run and put it in a locked box because they might steal it. But if people are if they're thieves, you know, kleptomaniacs, they can steal though. Like I said, right in front of you, and you won't even see it. But I don't know. It's crazy. My conscience would bother me so bad if I stole something from somebody.
Me too.
No, I steal from my husband. I don't so much anymore because he ain't got no money anymore, but I used to just take a 10 spot, 20 spot,
Well, he's
whatever he had.
gonna be having some money now that he don't have to pay that bill.
Yeah. They still
Now
said
you
I
can,
can't.
now you can steal from him.
Well, he used to keep money in his wallet, but I'd take it out, you know, and especially when he got drunk, and for years he thought he was losing his money out of his wallet, or buying a round of beer for everybody in the bar. He did. It's funny. Yep. Oh, I'm glad those days are behind me.
Yeah.
But memories still rear their ugly heads every once in a while. Crazy world. Craziness. I hope I got this right this time, sitting here talking and trying to crochet at the same time. Throw myself off. I don't know. I think they hired them a con artist, Kim and Colin. Because this guy, it's another day he was supposed to come and never showed up, and Kim's paid him.
You never pay nobody until it's done.
I know, he's so stupid.
Yeah.
He paid
He ain't coming back.
the guy. Yeah, no, he paid the guy, and to get the, and that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. I said, Kim, you don't pay somebody to get your supplies, especially if they have a business. They get it, and then you pay them when the job is done. But he went ahead and gave him the money, $2,800, to get the supplies, and he was supposed to come Thursday, didn't show up. Then he was supposed to come today, didn't show up. Oh God, Friday, then today, then today's Saturday or Friday or Saturday?
Today's Friday, sister.
Okay, so yeah, he's supposed to come yesterday, didn't come. Then he said he would be here today by 10 o'clock, didn't show up. And he says he's coming on Saturday. He probably won't show up.
Which is tomorrow, sister.
Yeah, just imagine he's got into a con man. I said, Kim, what's wrong with you? You never pay anything first.
Yeah, if he doesn't come tomorrow, then maybe demand the money back.
Well, the thing is, he can't get a hold of him. Only thing, he left a message, and then he left a message on Kim's phone and said that he was going to come today. And when Kim calls him, it just goes to voicemail.
Hi, Cool Gamer.
It's Cool Gamer. Hello. Cool Gamer.
Well, I don't know what'll happen. But it's going to be in the hundreds. I don't know if that starts tomorrow or it starts next week, or we will be some miserable puppies, let me tell you.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Yep, we made it for 2-3 years. Now I've still got too many stitches. What the crap? I guess I don't know how to make a butterfly anymore. Well,
You done make so many of them, you're so tired of it.
I've
You
made.
can't handle it, sister. You can't handle it.
No, I've got an extra stitch again. What the poopsie whoopsie's going on? Oh God, I'm on the 30th one. Somehow I keep. What you laughing at, Arnie? Somehow I keep getting an extra
Yeah,
stitch
Enid
in
sent
there.
me something in Messenger.
What? 6, 7,
Yeah,
8. There's
Enid
1,
sent me a message in Messenger. Them laughing at.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah, who diddle? Well, I done something wrong. Let's lay this down for a while. No, I know what I did wrong. I forgot to skip. Lord Jesus. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Those are 2. Oh. Okay, this is not going to get finished because I'm going to lay it down because I obviously cannot talk and crochet at the same time. Something because I'm doing those butterflies. You got to do those 9 stitch clusters. It's always an oddball number 5, or like when you put all the same single crochet in a like between 2 double crochets or whatever. And Colin Gore was saying, "Did you double crochet? Skip 2, chain 3, and do a half double crochet in your single crochet?" They say stuff to me like that, and I'm like, "Get out of here and shut up." My friend Carla's husband used to say, "Are you guys doing your craps instead of crafts?" He would say craps. And are you guys crocheting? Or he'd say when ask us if we were knitting all the time, we were crocheting. She'd say, "Shut up, you don't know nothing." Kim said when he died, he was gonna, instead of buying me a tombstone, he's just gonna stick all my crochet hooks around my grave. I'm like, "Shut up, I'm getting cremated. How are you gonna do that?" He said, "You want me to have them cremated with your crochet hooks?" I said, "Sure, whatever. Just bury me with my yarn." I've got my yarn picked out though. My favorite yarn of all times is that Pretty in Pink Red Heart. So I've got me a big old skein in a little plastic bag, and they're supposed to put that in my coffin with me. But the thing is, first before they cremate me, Colin says they're gonna have me a memorial because they're gonna they're gonna borrow a pink coffin to put me in. They said.
That don't even make sense.
I know. But they do that here. They let you, if you're going to get cremated, if they want to have a memorial and let people see you before you get cremated, you just use one of the coffins from the mortuary. The dude that fixes you, the funeral home. They put you in there.
Fixes you up. Well, let me tell you something. You gonna lay in a coffin after some other dead person?
Yes. That's what they said they're going to do to me. I said, "No, you're not, because I have cremation and disposal. That's where when you pass away, they just come get your body and take you right to the crematory." Now, we have one right up here by our house. That's where the crematory is. Well, anyway.
It's Ariel. Hello.
Hi, Ariel.
But they said they're going to rent one of the pink coffins. And one day we seen our undertaker at Aldi, and Colin said, "Hey, do you have any pink rent coffins to rent? Because when Mom passes away, we're going to rent a coffin." And he started dying laughing. I said, "Shut up, Rocky," because that's his name. I said, "You're older than me. You're going to go before me." And I said, it was really funny, though. Colin says, "Well, don't get rid of that pink coffin because we need to rent that for Mom when she passes away." And then Colin says, "Do you have a plus-size coffins?" I'm like, "You better shut up, Colin." Oh, God. When my dad died, my dad was 6'5", 6". I don't know how tall for sure. He was tall. We had to get an extra
Ariel needs the link.
Ariel.
There you go.
She's gonna have a payday in her hand, I bet you. A payday and a Mountain Dew.
My hand fell asleep. Feels like
my hands fall at night.
Wake it
I
up.
said,
Wake it up. Get
holy
that
cow,
blood
you should
flowing.
see. How's it supposed to rain? My God, them clouds are black out there. There was a tornado not too far from us last week, and we watched the video coverage of it. My God, that was the worst one.
Oh, are you cold?
I hear
Yes.
you.
Oh,
Oh,
guess what I brought from the Wacky Town yesterday?
wacky town. What do you got? Two fish are in the tank. One fish says to the other fish, "Do you know how to Drive this thing? I can't see it very good.
Drive. Just a drive.
Oh.
A T-shirt with my state
Oh,
shape
cool.
on it in
That's
its
cool.
design.
ISSISSIPPI. You know, I wouldn't be able to sing. I wouldn't be
Yes.
able to spell that unless I went MISSISSIPPI.
If you asked
Yeah,
her to do it, you know
and
she wouldn't be able to do it.
and each shirt.
MISSISSIPPI. It is one of the easiest ones to spell. I can't have time. I can't
Uh,
spell Missouri.
it starts out the same way. MISS.
Oh, stop rumbling.
Oh my gosh, I can't even spell Missouri.
My
Oh my gosh.
SSOURI.
Oh,
That's like
Wisconsin.
when
That's an easy
911
one.
first 911 first
That's
come
it.
out. And we'd say, what's the number? Call 911. What's the number?
Wisconsin. That's an easy one.
Good Lord, what was?
WISCOI. Oh my gosh.
What are you trying to spell?
Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's a hard
Oh
one.
my god.
WISCONSION. Is that right, Arnie? I don't know. Wisconsin is hard to spell. WIS West WES WIS West CONSION. I don't know. CONN.
Oh my god.
What is the spelling for Wisconsin?
According to Wisconsin Historical Society, Wisconsin is the English spelling of a French version of a Miami Indian name for a river that runs 430 miles through the center of our state, currently known as the Wisconsin River.
I was going to give you the whole
I
history.
was talking about the Jersey Devil on the news this morning, but I didn't get to hear what they were saying.
Yeah,
I
here's
did
how
a
it's spelled.
picture of something strange on the surveillance.
Hey, Ariel, have you ever had Mississippi mud pie or Mississippi mud cake? WISCONSIN. I spelled it COSION.
Oh.
My husband used to call me Wisconsin when I used to breastfeed my children, mother of cheese.
And that's exactly what this shirt has. One of the words, Mississippi mud pie.
Oh God, Mississippi mud pie. You don't like Mississippi mud pie?
States. It lasts
Alexa, stop.
No.
and had a population of 14,000.
Ariel Marie. I gotta go potty, by the way.
Thanks for sharing that.
Just doing my job.
I don't know, Arnie.
And look at the core one. What the core one has. It has my state shape on it with the two initials MS on it on the front. And it has Mississippi, my state, designed with pretty flowers and leaves on it. It even has the state flower.
What's your state flower?
Magnolia. The magnolia.
Wow, that's nice.
Yep. And I got another one. I have 4 of the Mississippi themed shirts. And I think this is my favorite one, the black one. is it has Mississippi again with the whole spelling in Pete Rocco print. In the back of this one has the two state letters again with Mississippi
I found my Care Bear bank.
spelled out.
I found my Care Bear bank.
I also have a line, and I do have one more themed shirt, state themed shirt, if I could find it. Wait a second.
That man has rearranged that whole bedroom.
Well, maybe he's got some energy.
He does. He has too much energy. He goes nonstop all the time. But he didn't touch my side of the room. My side of the room has hoarding disorder.
How come you got a side of a room and you got the living room too? You're taking up the whole house, lady.
Heck no, I'm the one that cleans it. But he did that the other day because he all he did was move all my stuffed animals and my stuff in one corner. Everything's covered with dust though. I probably haven't dusted in 3 years. Oh. Goodness.
You better get dusting.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God. I never dust my bedroom.
You missed the best shirt. One of the best shirts. You didn't see what my coral one looked like, did you?
Your what?
Coral t-shirt. I
What?
have 4 state-themed t-shirts with my state's shape on it. Here's the green one with my state being tie-dyed. And that's my state's initials on the back. Same print. Yeah,
Yep.
and Mississippi is straight in the
Oh,
center
that's cute.
of
Like-
the back.
Like tie-dye.
And here's what the coral one, the back of the coral shirt looks like.
Where'd
I
you
don't
get
know
all
which one it. Of course, my job, Wacky Town.
Wally World.
my job, Wacky Town? Yeah, we got all kinds of. We probably got the same ones, but they say Missouri on them.
I'm like, that's cool. But I don't know which one I want to wear tomorrow. I can't wear the green one because I wore that on Thursday.
That's cute.
No.
Is that your shade flower? What's
Yes,
that? Is that a
magnolia.
daffodil? Oh, what?
Magnolia.
Oh,
Magnolia.
I should have knew that. We have magnolias, magnolia trees.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hunt.
Magnolia. I have not had my computer.
I don't know
laptop.
which one of the 3 remaining shirts out of. I'm probably gonna wear the coral one with my. And it's a funny thing when I wore the green. That. Well,
I
I'm
probably
here,
should
Todd.
I had somewhere to go and be able to plan what I was going to wear. Nowadays, I just grab whatever's clean.
Whatever comes out of the drawer first.
Whatever's clean, I just grab it and put it on. I'm gonna have to get on the fat girl website and get me some brassieres though, in case I have to go somewhere.
And looky,
I told my kids, I said, I hope neither one of you ever get married because I am not going to your weddings. Why, Mom? Don't you want us to? I said, no. You're too. For one thing, they're both almost too old to get married.
You're never too old, sister.
Well, in my eyes, I look at the world different.
Look,
Tom's gonna be 28.
you
Adam's
want it?
40.
You want
I do
it?
love it. Got one because they're too expensive. My husband said.
And I
need
still have it. And I got this thing 4 months ago. I still have it.
I don't need nothing. I'll tell you the truth. I've got so much.
Me too.
Thought. My sister's bought me all those dolls. And
I'm going to work tomorrow.
I don't like modern dolls. I like China dolls.
I found a doll that was made in Spain, and it's a real little doll.
Those little dolls showing me.
It's it's not that ones, but it's the ones a little bigger than that.
Oh God, show me. Are they? Because is it a felt? Got a like a fabric felt face? It's kind of hard. It may be.
No.
You'll have to show me that because
It's Martin or something like that. It was made by.
show me that. Because if dolls are made in Germany, Spain, Barbie dolls used to be made when they were made in Mexico and Korea. The older Barbie dolls were made. If you see a doll, Barbie doll that's, older, a lot of people think that they see Barbie dolls with 1960 or 2 or 52 or whatever on their butt. They think they're really old. They're not. Now I have a 1962 bubble cup Barbie that my sister gave me because the year I got born. Year I was born. It's worth good money, but I sleep over there by that doll cabinet.
Hi, Chris.
Sitting there one night, and he said, "Mom, how do you sleep in this chair with those dolls staring down at you?" I said, "I ain't afraid of dolls, for Pete's sake. What's wrong with you?" I don't know why people are afraid of dolls. I do not know. I would love dolls. I got yarn tangled up.
How come back then they glued their clothes?
They did what?
They glued some of the dolls back then. They glued their clothes on.
Like I do now. They don't want them to be taken off. I don't know. They also like back in the 1900s, 1800s, and dolls like that, the baby dolls, when they started making them out of cotton.
Yeah, Kenneth was up earlier, Chris.
They didn't put buttons on their clothes. They just used little tiny safety pins. That's how you can tell.
Abby, go lay down.
A doll is antique and worth something. Now that one doll I have, she would scare I've scared people the tar out of her. Now she does sound creepy. She's very old, like 100, probably 100 and. Oh, the oldest one I got is 1864. But
I found a doll. I believe it's one of them that you bought. We were talking about that you get the heads to.
The China head dolls?
Huh?
China head?
It ain't a China head. I don't know. It's a plastic head, I guess, a rubber head. And on the back, it says 1984, and it says Jennifer.
Oh, that might be, I wonder what that is.
And it's got a cloth body, and it's got this, you know how the Cabbage Patch got the strap around its neck to attach the head? And it weighs a ton. It looks like, remember when they first started making reborns? That's what it looks like.
Oh, God, you'll have to show it to me. Could be a Kate Middleton doll or something. It's 1984, Jennifer. Is it a baby doll, or is it like a toddler doll or a lady doll? Or
no, it's an infant.
Oh, you have to show me that. I used to have
blue eyes
with dolls when we first moved here, but I sold them. Kim just never thought a thing about it. He still sleeps in a pink room, though. Pink bedroom.
Pink Cabbage Patch Kid somewhere.
Everything pink. I never had little girls. I did buy Adam I took Adam to somebody's house, and her daughter had a doll, and he kind of picked it up. So I bought and looked at it, and I thought he was interested. I bought him one of those, a Cabbage Patch Kid. He was born in 83, 82, 83, whatever. And God, boys don't, I mean, I have a stepdaughter. Not a stepdaughter. She's not she's not even just adopted, heart daughter. But because Kim has no children. Well, he says he does, but one of these days they're going to knock on the door. And he's been telling me that for 30 years. I said, well, they better get to knocking because we ain't getting no younger. You know, he always tried to act like he was sexy when he was young. He ain't got a sexy bone in his body.
All the women were just waiting in line for him.
Oh, God, that's what he thinks. That's what he thinks. He said all these women at work keep hitting on him, but they're all toothless. I said, that's because you're old. Laughed my head off at him. But I shouldn't laugh because I've lost half of the tooth.
Yeah, one day we'll have a show and tell live.
Yeah,
bring all your interesting junk.
Yeah, I got some really weird stuff. My stuff would probably scare people to death, though. I got a tin doll. She's made out of a tin. She's called a Minerva from the 1800s. Pretty, I think, but they were dangerous. These dolls killed kids because they would kiss them, and they're made just like a China head doll, but they're made out of tin. They didn't cut them or anything, but they were made out of lead, like lead. They got lead poisoning. It's called a Minerva. You know, that was weird about that, how babies, the infant mortality rate was so high back 100, 150, 200 years ago because the way women didn't, they had those bottles they didn't clean the bottles right. Baby bottles, long bottles with nipples, and then women didn't keep their bodies clean and they would breastfeed them and they would die because they got bacterial infection. Watched a movie about that this morning early, and God, it was terrible. But people didn't know about stuff like that.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to call it a night because I've fallen asleep. I don't know why, because I'll get in. If I go to bed right now, I'll go in there and won't be able to sleep. I'm just tired of sitting, I guess.
I'm going to take my Friday night bath. I ain't had it. My last bath was Wednesday night, so now I got to take the Friday night bath. You know, you can skip 2, but not 3. So my mother always said, you got to do the airplane bath if you do. Right, sister?
That's right.
Okay, well, I'm going to take
I
my
am
bath.
going to say good night to everyone in the chat.
I might see you in the YouTube streets in the middle of the night. Who knows,
Yeah,
sister?
okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
And good
Love
night to my
y'all.
wonderful panel.
Bye, everyone.
Good
Bye,
evening.
Love y'all.
Anybody going live?
No, I'm not going to go live till whenever you see me next. Love ya.